The damage he could have caused with that lie. Luckily, the nurses and attendings on this floor know me enough to question that, but it's irresponsible of him to say something. This comment is from Chronic Warrior, a fellow patient up in Canada. She's on a PCA, and for some reason, some resident or nurse or somebody decided that they were bored, so they were just going to make up some mess about her and her PCA. So they said that she knew the code to her PCA. And when her nurse comes in to change her medication out, nurse has a new PCA machine. When she asks what's up with that, the nurse says, "Oh, we have to change the machine because you apparently know the code." Now, let's stop there. The fuck? Apparently, you know the code. Okay. Did she know the code? No. No, she don't know the code. Why would she need the code? That's just number one. That makes no sense. Why would she even want the code? You, in order to change, in order to change the orders and the programming on a PCA, you need more than the code to get in, but it's a 2 nurse, sometimes 3 nurse job. And they come in and they check these things over and over and over again just to make sure that those orders and that machine and that medication are not being played with. So, what would having the code? What good would that do her? And like anybody even think about that over there? Probably not. But see, my real issue is this: why is it that when it comes to sickle cell patients, you always think the most negative, awful, shameful, disgusting, contradictory things about us? Why? Why is that? Why are you all, as a group, as medical professionals, okay? And if you don't think this way, please don't jump in and say that's not me. Just be happy I'm not speaking to you, because we talking to your trifling ass coworkers right now, okay? All of them. What what is wrong? What is wrong? What is it about our illness that makes you so damn uncomfortable, upset, disgusted, overwhelmed, and hateful that you have to take all of those feelings and thoughts about our illness and take them and put them right on the patient that you by law are supposed to be caring for and making sure that they go from hurt to healing and healthy with dignity. When you start lying on your patient, when you start gossiping about your patient, when you refuse to medicate your patient and you have them writhing and crying and begging for pain to stop, it's undignified. It is undignified. It is cruel. It is wrong. It is far beyond trifling. We left trifling a long time ago. What is wrong? I promise you, I have not seen I have not seen actions such as these since the AIDS epidemic. And I was like 4 or 5 years old. And I remember when people who had AIDS were thought of as untouchables. Not only did we not want to touch them, we didn't want to talk about them, we didn't want to think about them. They were not worthy. They were not accepted. They were not considered to be people for a good minute. But in 30 years, they managed to change all of that. In 30 years, they not only changed the therapies that allowed these people to live long, regular lives, but they changed the mindset of the people that have to take care of them. They changed the mindset. They made it so they were welcomed. They made it so that they were not afraid to come to hospital to get care for fear of being treated badly, for fear of having somebody refuse to care for them because they might have thought how did you get that? They changed all of that around in 30 years. And I would love to say that you took all of that visceral disgust and nastiness, and you just found a place to park it with the sickle cell community. But the fact of the matter is that y'all have been treating us like that and worse for a century. And it's not a race thing. I used to think that, but the more and more I'm on this app, the more I'm saying it really is. It truly is something about our disease that you all are biased, you all are mean, you are aggressive, you are just downright showing openly disgusting behavior towards the patients that you are supposed to be getting from hurting to healing to healthy to home with dignity. Lying about your patient is not dignified. Refusing care to your patient is not dignified. Having your patient writhing in tears, screaming for help, having to make TikTok videos because you don't seem to be capable to deliver the level of care that you should be, it's undignified. And you think it's okay. It's like sickle cell does not stand for sickle cell disease. No, no. It seems to stand for shady, conniving, disruptive patient. Because that's how you treat us. You treat us as if we are constantly trying to get over. We're constantly trying to take more than our share just by being in your precious facility. We're taking too much because we're there and you feel we shouldn't be. You think that we're liars. You think we're always trying to finesse the system, finesse the pain groups, the pain management people. We're trying to finesse our nurses into giving us our medication earlier and faster and more. None of this is true. And then you think that we are going to just be there loud, talking, yelling, screaming, just being downright ghetto fabulous and loud, just for no reason, just disturbing everybody else's peace because we're bored or some shit. Like, for real. I really need the medical community to analyze their attitude and their actions towards the sickle cell community, because this mess right here is just quite simply out of control. It's out of control.